Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. All the good stuff, no nasties. Try it today.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this gloomy Monday afternoon. It is the 4th of May, 2026. And you, my friends, as ever, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Out with outdated hydration, in with Toledo's, the new standard in clean electrolytes.
Toledo's! G'day, Mogey, you absolute stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Bloody Monday, man.
Yeah, man.
Bloody Monday, man.
It's craziness.
We're going to have to do
Is
the
it?
whole week.
Unbelievable.
We've had a few short weeks in a row, but I understand old Keyzie, look at him, smug little bastard over there he is. He's chuffed with himself. He's going to go down, he's got a golf tournament, so he's going to go down and get pumped at that 3 days in a row.
Yes.
You're going to get pumped 3 days
See,
in a row, man.
I didn't know that you could sort of take time off to go and play golf tournaments. I mean, if I knew that, I'd be doing it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
What, with all your golf mates?
Yeah, totally, man. How are you going, Keyzie, with your new Warriors cap on there? It's pristine, mate.
It is pristine, it's brand new. I'm feeling great, fellas. Another short week for Keyzie. I won't be here on Friday. Apologies in advance for that.
Yes.
But looking forward to it. Big golf tournament this weekend. Next weekend, Magic Round. God, it's all on, man.
Douche.
It is all on, fellas.
Yeah.
Jace.
Yes.
You got your new boots on, man. You got your old jacket on. You got your coloured-in Reburger hat, pretending that it's not a Reburger hat, but it is.
It is.
How
Yeah.
are you, you mad
I'm very
bastard?
well, thanks, Keyzie. Thanks for asking.
Sweet.
You're looking good, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you done something different?
Is
I'm
that something about
feeling-
your skin? Yeah.
I'm feeling very compact.
Are you?
Because I've got really tight jeans on, the sweatshirt's quite tight, my hat's quite tight. I'm feeling very secure.
Well, that's good, man.
Yeah,
You look great, man.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Really good.
Yeah, I know.
Some of the best looking I've ever seen, actually.
Well, look, I took a shower today and I was staring at myself in the old mirror there going, geez, I'm looking good.
Oh, nice.
It's all the walking I'm doing. I'm very cut at the moment, fellas.
'Cause you've got one of those-
Very cut.
You
I've
got
got
one of-
gutters.
You got one of those mirrors from the amusement park,
Oh,
eh?
Funhouse mirror.
Funhouse mirror, yeah.
Yeah, man.
They make you look normal.
Hey, Mogey, what's coming up on the show?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
Later up in the show, fellas, we've got UK comedian, absolute backbone and legend of a human being, Phil Nichol, coming into the studio for a bit of a chit-chat.
Yeah, nice.
Also, fellas, I have got a confession to make. I'm not proud of myself, but I feel like I can't keep it to myself. I need to tell you guys what's been going on with me.
Oh, God.
And next up, BREKKY versus Big Show. We're going to be talking about a bench press competition and a few of the finer details. I can only imagine we've got some audio to play from breakfast.
Got no idea.
That's what I'm hearing.
We do?
That's what everybody's saying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were really talking shit about you.
About me?
Oh, yeah, everyone, I suppose.
As per normal. In the meantime, here's Blink 182.
Yeah!
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Snow Patrol there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time, 11 minutes past 4 o'clock.
And it's time for...
The Big Poll.
The big poll today is sit down wheeze if you're a man, yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, I asked that because it dawned on me early this morning, I woke up and I was going for one of my traditional morning weaves, and I go like a racehorse, Keyzie. Sprint, I do, towards the toilet there.
Right.
Get in there and absolutely blast it out. Wake the house up.
Right straight into the centre of the water there?
Straight. Well, no, because I'm sitting down.
Right, okay.
I'm going against the bowl.
Is it a powerful stream?
Oh,
is it?
it's a hur of a stream.
Yeah.
I have to get into the shower afterwards. Such is the power.
Right.
That's a true story, Keyzie.
Gross.
And it dawned on me as I was sitting there, water blasting my downstairs.
Yeah, I get it.
That I never, ever, ever stand up to go to the toilet anymore to do wheeze.
Yeah.
Except possibly when I'm here at work and I'll use the urinal. Other than that, I sit down every single time without fail. So I'm wondering how many people there are out there that are like me that are keeping it to themselves.
Can I just say that there's another person just like you in this room with you right now? And that is me, old Keyzie.
Old Keyzie.
Sit down to Wheezy Keyzie, they call me. Seriously, in my house, I can't remember the last time I stood up to pee.
Yeah.
And a lot of dudes will be listening to this right now going, what? What are you doing? Just try it. All of a sudden, going wheeze becomes this really chill, enjoyable 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 2 minutes in your case, Jace, of just absolute relaxation. You know?
Yeah. I only do sit-down wheeze when it's dark at night and I don't want to spray it all over the place. Then I'll do a sit-down wee because I don't want to turn the lights on either to sort of wake my
yourself
wife.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, I'm a stand-up wee guy because I find sitting down there's just too much admin to deal with.
It'll be hard
You
for
know-
you, though, standing up, wouldn't it? Because you'd have to tiptoe to get over the...
Well, there is that.
But also you need a step ladder to get up and sit on it. So
But also, for me, when I'm sitting down, I've got to rearrange everything. And as I say, there's a lot of admin to deal with.
Right.
I'm sort of having to flop things everywhere. And it's just like, I'd rather just stand proud and spray.
right, okay. Well, that's
And it feels more manly.
well, and that's important to you, isn't
Ah,
it?
come on.
I probably shouldn't have said that, but it does feel more manly.
It does, right. So this is why we're bringing it up as a big poll because I'm interested too because it's changed my life.
It has.
Started doing this like a year or two ago.
Yep.
I think there's a few people in the ACC, including like Minogue Stewart from the Breakfast Show. I think they're long time sit down to wheeze
so you're
guys.
sit downer.
Yeah, and that's what sort of convinced me.
Right.
And then I started doing it, and I was like, hang about, this is amazing.
It's so good. And you got more time to go on Instagram, Jay, so you can trawl through buzzies and that.
Yeah. Well, I generally don't take the phone into the toilet because it's a sacred time for me. I like to just chill out. But no, I'm definitely a stand-up wheeze type of fella.
Right, well...
I mean, when you're out in the woods, for example, there's something gratifying about being in the open air and just pounding a tree trunk. You know what I mean? With your vigorous spray. I mean, you're not going to squat in the bush, are you?
No. Well, there's times when obviously, it makes sense, like when you're out in the woods, which is never. So, let us know on 3483. Are you like Keyzie and me? Do you sit down to do wheeze or are you a freak show like Jason, you stand up?
Yeah, and that wasn't a tree stump you were peeing on, by the way. It was a flower.
There's Sheard.
Don't forget you can vote on the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. The Killer's there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 21 minutes past 4 o'clock. And the big poll today, men, sit down wheeze, yes or no?
That's right. It just sort of dawned on me when I was in the bathroom this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, sitting down like an absolute man, like a backbone. Master of my domain, sitting on my throne there doing a wee.
Yeah.
That I never ever stand up to wee anymore. That's gone. It's
Unless,
completely
like, you're
gone.
out and about.
Unless I'm ooting a boot.
Yeah.
Absolutely
At
right,
the pub
Keyzie.
or at work here, stand up.
Yeah, that's right. But by and large, it's very, very rare. In the course of a week, I might go the whole week without having ever stood up to do a wee.
Isn't that amazing, Jace?
Extraordinary.
Now, that's a cold, hard fact for you, Jace.
Yeah.
Get that in you, man.
Whereas I like to stand proud and erect and just power away. I mean, it's just natural. It's how I've done it all my life.
Have you ever sat down to go wheeze at your house?
Well, as I say, I sit down to go wheeze if it's like 2 a.m. and I don't want to turn on the bathroom light and wake my wife up.
Don't
for
you feel
example.
bad about doing it? Because that's real patriarchy talk. That's the old school way of being a man. But now there's a new way of being a man, and that is sitting down doing wheeze.
Well,
like real men.
Having said that too, I actually do end up waking my wife up when I sit down because of I'm that much closer to the water and the stream is so powerful. It's like a waterfall hitting the creek.
See, I would think it's with you, Jace, based on what you've told me. It's like when you're filling up a bucket with a hose. At some point, the end of the hose goes in the water and you can't actually hear anything.
Well, there is that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gross. A lot of texts coming in on 3483. Sam says nighttime yes, daytime no. So nighttime sit down, daytime no. Taylor agrees, always sit down in the middle of the night or when drunk. Sam says at your home, yes, sit down to keep it clean. Anywhere else, stand up.
Oh.
And honestly, sitting
People
down,
have got their rules.
Yeah, sitting down, men, to keep it clean, honestly, you will notice a massive difference in the cleanliness of your toilet area.
Well, I mean, that implies that most men are massively unco when it comes to weeing into a toilet.
That's the main thing.
And I
noticed.
take issue with that.
Well,
I'm very accurate.
That's what Keyzie and I were talking about after we had dinner around at your place that night, and Keyzie gave you a 6 out of 10. He said the main reason he marked you down was because your bathroom was a disgrace.
Yeah, it's like someone had just like shaken up a bottle of Fanta in there.
That's Jiz's
Sorry,
fault.
what?
Sorry?
It's
The
what?
cat.
What do you mean the cat?
She does the cat spray like the
What?
Marley.
You haven't got a cat?
Are you talking about your cat whose name is Jase?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Just because it came out sounding... what were we talking... Oh, yeah, there's some more text here on 3483. G'day, guys. This is Jack. Sit down wee, stand up poos.
Oh, yeah. Stand-up poos are the go-to.
That's
absolutely.
the go-to as well. Have you tried that, Jay? Especially in the middle of the night.
Stand-up poos?
Yeah.
Stand-up poos are the one.
I do that every time.
Really, stand up poos?
Well, it's actually better for your bowel.
It is, yeah.
To actually stand up when you're doing poos.
Yeah, right. And what about Jizz?
Oh, she tends to squat, as cats do.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Weezer there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:32. Let's talk rugby league with our resident professional, Charlie Gubb. G'day, Charlie, you mad bastard. How's life?
Life's good, brother. Hoyte, you friggin' kinky bastard.
He's a sicko, eh?
He is.
Yeah, he is a little weirdo.
I'm a little bit dirty in the bedroom, I admit it, Gubby. I'll own that. I'll own it. Hey, solid win for the fellas, though, over the weekend there.
A wicked one, too. It was almost, I felt like it was going to be a bogey game, going over to Parramatta and playing away from home, but we just seemed to... we win the games we should be winning now. We had one slip up versus the Tigers a few weeks ago, but everything just seems to be falling into place.
Well, that's the thing, Charlie Gubb. G'day, it's old Keyzie here, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Keyzie, you wonky bastard.
Never mind. Mogey, have you got a question, man? Nah, just joking. Charlie, you did right. This is it seemed to me like a bit of a banana skin game, and it did seem like it was going to go that way. Last year, Mount Smart Stadium, the Eels came over, they were depleted, and somehow managed to put a real number on the Warriors. But that is the thing that's different about this team this year, is they are winning those sort of important games. Like, for example, last weekend going down to Wellington. Traditionally, that's a game that they might have lost, but they ended up getting the W. Something's different this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're just very resilient. Everyone's just doing their job as well. Like there's, one person might have an off game, but it's never the whole team's off.
Yeah.
Like that was a close game, in the first half, but every week we seem to just be always the better team in the second half. I don't really know what to put it down to, but it's easy to support when things are going that way.
How'd you feel about Valmonga coming off the back fence?
Yeah, he's the man. I love that. I think we've got the best bench in the NRL at the moment. There's just so many options to bring on. And with Jackson Ford playing nearly 80 minutes, it makes things easy. We can just keep bringing impact players on.
Yeah, Charlie, I mean, you would have brought it off the back fence plenty of times, mate. What's going through your head when you're steaming there at 100 miles an hour straight into the defensive line?
Dang, honestly, I don't know. But that was... I think I would go in knowing that I'm going to come off second best, but I think Dimitri knows like he's going to put some hurt on someone. So I would like to be, I'd like to be him for a day.
Nice for him. Nice to see Dylan Walker going flying out the back of one of those as well.
Yeah, hard. Normally these ex-Warriors get the wood over us, but it's definitely good to send them home with a few bruises.
I actually got the jitters about 3/4 of the way through the match there, Gubby, when Dallin butchered that try in the corner. I thought, oh, here we go. But to the fellas' credit, they put the final nails in the coffin this time.
Yeah, definitely. I think... Yeah, I was lucky it didn't come down to that one, but Dallin's been great, much to Mogey's disappointment.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's fuming, mate.
Yeah, he was on fire at the end of last week's
No,
game.
Mogey, come on, man. The Wires are second on the table, no complaints.
No complaints at all, absolutely not. And DWZ does go great, and I don't like people going hot and cold on it. And he's certainly fixed up the jamming. It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be, so that is an absolute bonus. And then the halves as well, mate, they're going pretty good too.
Yeah, the whole team's going well. I don't know, Webby's got a very good attack shape going there. the wingers are always scoring. We're always breaking them down. We did it a couple of years ago when we had that hot run and Dallin kept scoring in the corner, but now we're doing it on both sides. We're setting up for big shifts, and it's not predictable. He keeps changing things up, but like what I do, just keep changing things up.
And I do just want to say on AKP that his speed,
Alofiana Camperera,
absolutely unbelievable. How he got that ball off CHT, and he was any other player on the team that would have been a tough try. He was just gone in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, it's nice to have it on our side. It's been a few years since we've had a real fast winger. I can't even remember who the last one was. Maybe Dennon Kemp.
Oh, wow, that was a long time ago. Charlie Gubb.
Yeah.
Charlie Gubb, before we let you go, mate, who is your official Porter King player of the day?
It's got to go to Jackson Ford again.
Yeah.
He's a
50
beast.
tackles. He's a beast, but you know what? He didn't, he's been leading the Dally-M votes, and he didn't get any vote this week. So Nathan Cleary overtook him. It's just a bit of a joke, I reckon.
Well, it's probably because he only played 72 minutes because he's weak.
Yeah.
Didn't he play the full 80?
Nah.
Didn't he? Oh,
Nah.
what a baby.
Ridiculous.
Hey, don't forget, if you're in the Wellington region and you need a Portaloo, hit up Porter King and Uncle Charlie will look after you. We won't speak to you next week, Charlie, because the Wires have got to buy, man, but we'll speak to you in 2 weeks' time.
Yep, awesome, brothers. Looking forward to it.
Good on you,
All right,
mate.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Charlie. Here's Jet.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
REM there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:44. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Fellas, over the weekend I watched a documentary. There's 4 parts to it. I think each episode was about an hour each. Hulk Hogan, Real American. He's a wrestler.
I think I've seen that.
All right. It came out, it premiered on April 22nd, 2026. So it came out in the last week or so.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. So
Never even heard of
I felt the same.
Yeah, right.
I thought, have I seen this? Anyway, I chucked it on. Jeez, it's good, man. I was a huge fan of his back in the day when I was a kid, sort of in the 80s as he came through. I was probably 8 to 10, 12 years old. But back in those days, you had to wait for them to turn up. So you couldn't see any of this, but it was WrestleMania would turn up, and they'd turn up maybe 2 months later, 3 months later, even longer.
On videotapes?
On videotape, and you'd have to hire them out. And so you'd go on the waiting list to make sure that you were the first one to get them. But it was all like... it was him and Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage and the Big Boss Man and all that sort of stuff. So it goes through all his childhood and then coming into wrestling and then sort of becoming, going over the top and making the WWF at that stage as it was known. Absolutely humongous. It used to be a regional thing, but Vince McMahon made it a national thing. Some really good stuff in there. He did some stupid things in his life, but it was some heartwarming stuff. And then by the time he starts talking about politics in the last episode, I turned it off. Yeah. I don't really give a shit about what Hulk Hogan thinks about politics, if I'm honest. But up until that point, really good. I give it 4 buzzies. If you liked your wrestling, jump on it. It's very honest about all of the things. It's not it's not sort of a puff piece by any stretch of the imagination. So that is Hulk Hogan, and that is on Netflix.
Good
4
stuff,
buzzies out of
mate.
a possible 5.
That's not bad.
Really good.
I watched a docu-series, fellas, called Should I Marry a Murderer on Netflix there.
I watched the same one.
Yes. An intriguing tale it was with a woman who was about to marry the sort of man of her dreams kind of setup, and then she finds out some information.
Can I guess what it is? He's a burglar.
Correct. And then she has to go through, or do I go ahead with this, having this knowledge that I now have? But it becomes a real tale of debauchery and drugs, and she makes some pretty baffling decisions.
Yes.
Because she's doing so many drugs with this particular fella. Look, it wasn't too bad in terms of that kind of documentary series. I'd give it 3 out of 5 buzzies.
Yeah, I watched the same thing and I enjoyed it. A pretty harrowing tale of a complete lack of support from the police and mental health services. She was going through some intense stuff and they just abandoned her.
Right.
And so I think it's definitely worth a watch, yeah.
Yes.
So over the weekend, my wife and I had Friday night became free. We had it booked out and all of a sudden it became free. We were like, let's watch a movie. My wife was like, yes, that's great. What do you want to watch? And I said, well, we enjoyed A Beautiful Mind a few months ago. Let's watch the next sort of based on a true story Ron Howard film, Apollo 13, starring Tom Hanks, based on a true story, all the things she loves to hear. Great, that's good. Okay, cool. First, before we do that, though, we've got to sort out this admin thing that we had to deal with.
Oh, God.
That took an hour and a half. We ended up watching location.
Keyzie, come on, man.
But we watched the trailer and it looks great.
Oh.
It looks really great. So we're going to watch it, which is really great.
So we should start a segment where Keyzie reviews films that are 30 years old and that he should have seen 8 times by now.
100%. I love these films. It's like, oh, that's why everyone's banging on about them. But can I just say, in location, this elderly couple, well, they weren't elderly, they were sort of Mogey's age.
Yes, they're quite old.
No, but they were downsizing, so their kids had left, they were downsizing. And everywhere Phil went, Phil Spencer, like, do you like this house? The lady was just like, oh, no, and she was super negative. And then at the end of it, they were like, yeah, I don't think we're really ready to buy. And they were like, well, yeah, you have to figure out, do you even want to sell and buy right now? Complete waste of both Phil and Kirsty's time and, quite frankly, my time.
Yeah.
I was fuming.
What episode number was that?
Season 23, episode 7.
Season 23.
But at least you got to check out Kirsty again, Keyzie.
I'm not checking her out, mate.
That would have made your Friday night a bit spicy.
I must admit, my wife is a bit iffy around her now when we're watching. She's just like, oh, why do you want to watch this? But I give it 4.9 buzzies out of 5.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
Good.
TVNZ Plus.
Here's Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Led Zeppelin there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5 to 5.
Hey, fellas. Aotearoa's boldest food competition is back. The Monteith's Wild Food Challenge.
How good.
Back?
It's happening all May. Because it used to happen. A hugely successful comeback last year. Over 60 restaurants, pubs and eateries nationwide taking part. They're all creating one-off special edition dishes using some wild food that you might not usually get on the menu there. And
Like what?
I don't know, venison.
We had some beautiful venison on Friday, didn't we, fellas?
Venison's
Some
good
ribs.
eating, man.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
It was bloody
love it.
good.
Very tender, falling off the bone.
Every time
Mogey.
I've sort of had it, it's been cheaper. It's been cheaper than your beef or your lamb or anything like that for some reason. And because you would think scarcity would push the price up. And really high in protein. Bloody beautiful.
Yeah.
Bloody
That's right.
beautiful.
Whether it comes from the sea, the forest, or somewhere unexpected, every dish promises a memorable flavour experience. Plus, if you listen to The Breakfast Show here on Hauraki every single morning for the month of May, you can be in to win a $100 Monteith's Wild Food Challenge dining voucher.
Wow.
Great stuff, Keyzie. Speaking of breakfast, we've set the challenge to the fellas for the Brekky versus the Big Show challenge, and I believe, fellas, they've responded.
Yeah, we're doing bench press. That'll happen over the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
Let's see what those plonkers have got to say to us.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along tickety-boo. You're listening to The Big Show, by the way, brought to you by Toledo's.
Out with outdated hydration, in with Toledo's, the new standard and clean electrolytes. Toledo's. Fresh choice across the country. Toledo's is available. New Worlds as well, rolling out, and pack and saves as well across the country. Keep an eye out. New Zealand business, starting small, slowly expanding.
Yeah, man.
Totally.
They're Kiwi made, so get them behind.
Get right in there behind it.
Yeah, get fully
in there.
behind it, fellas.
Hey, big hour coming up, guys.
Wow.
We've got UK comedian Phil Nichol coming in.
How good's he?
Yeah, well,
Oh, no, I'm asking you. I've never heard of him.
He's very, very, very good.
He's great. I knew him back in the day, Mogey, when I did the old
yeah.
stand-up comedy.
Really?
Yeah, we were
Yes,
great mates for
yeah,
a while.
right.
Yes.
Really? That's
Yeah,
crazy because
yeah.
he's, obviously in the UK doing massive things.
Yes. And here I am in New Zealand just going off.
Going off is right.
He texted me before to say, geez, Jase, I've been looking at your profile here in New Zealand. Boy, you're going great guns.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, totally.
Great guns, because that's something you say.
I know, it's weird, eh?
Did he also say, fill your boots?
No.
But anyway, other than that, there's a lot coming up to see our fellas. Plus, up next, we've got to respond to Brecky, that was still on our ass about this challenge thing.
Yeah.
Plus, Mogey, you've got something to confess.
I do. I've got something to confess, fellas.
God, that'll be good.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't
God.
wait. In the meantime, here's the Black Keys.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Metallica there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is exactly 14 minutes past 5 o'clock. And fellas, the Breakfast Feed Big Show Challenge is on.
Yeah, this time it is bench press. Old Mogey be happy about that.
Loving it, man. I'm absolutely frothing it.
So,
haven't been to the gym for a long time. I went last week just to see where I'm at. We'll see how we go, I guess.
Yeah.
No good?
Well, the idea is combined total of weight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Wins the day between four. And we've got the massive secret weapon of old Pugson.
Yeah, so in my head, unleashing Pugson is like, the president walking in with a briefcase, putting in a code, opening it, hitting a big button that says secret weapon, and then Pugson walks out and benches like 1,000.
Yeah, totally.
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Did you guys get the videos that he sent through too in terms of training and getting ready for it?
I don't open any videos that Pugson sends through, man.
Yeah, fair cool.
Oh, is it like, was he sending through training montages of him getting ready?
Yeah, just to prepare for the big challenge.
What were they looking like?
God, he was beasting it, man.
Oh, man, I'm so stoked.
He was beasting it. Seriously, I reckon him alone could take up the breakfast show.
Well, obviously, that's I agree with you there, Jase. And I think the way we should do it is the three of us go and get ours out of the way, put our numbers up.
Yes.
And then we sort of go to the secret weapon after that.
Well, that's all part of it, isn't it? I mean, we've got so many different areas of this which we need to argue and work out with breakfast. I understand they got a bit of audio there from this morning, Keyzie.
We don't know what's at stake yet. So I don't know I do think it's criminal that they're flying Jason Hoyte over to sit in a hotel room for Magic Round.
Well, how about that? If we say, well, whoever wins this gets to go to Magic Round.
Yeah, then he's just going to say, well, I'm already going, so. Yep. But then he probably doesn't want.
Yeah, what about if we win, then you get to go to Magic Round, or one of us gets to go to Magic Round?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Or swap, it gets the choice of whether or not they want to go to Magic Round.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, well, let's put that to them. If we win, one of us is coming to Magic Round with you guys. And if you win, name your price.
What a great idea. That's generous of them that they'd be willing to come to Magic Round.
Yeah, I mean, what's the deal here?
What do we get in that situation?
Yeah, exactly.
We get to stay behind.
The funny thing is, I would actually be kind of keen for one of them to swap out with Jace and come to Magic Round.
Why, man? I love Magic Round.
He does. He bleeds Magic Round.
That doesn't make sense. No, he doesn't bleed
He
Magic
bleeds
Round.
it. When you cut Jace open, Magic Round falls out.
Totally, man. It's always the first thing on my calendar every year. I'm fizzing about it.
You don't have a calendar. Come on, man. Well, this has brought up a good topic, which is what's at stake here.
What's at stake? Yeah. Yeah, previously what we've done is the loser has had to do the opposition's show.
So they get
so
a
you
day
do
off.
2 shows on one day and the winner gets a day off. So we've had 2 occasions of that where we've lost.
Yes.
And we have had to do 2 shows on one day and they've had the day off.
Have we lost that twice? Have we done that twice?
We've lost that twice.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Right. And then now that we're on the brink of actually being able to win something, we're changing the game. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go with we do their show and they do ours.
Yes.
It makes sense just to do it every time.
On a Friday of our choosing.
That's right.
Because Friday's always the best day for
Well,
that.
can we do it for a week?
Or a month.
We do it for a week.
Guys, this is exactly what happened with the relay. We started getting cocky and then old Keyzie blew a quad, okay? So let's just not count our chickens here. Let's just go, okay, how about
It's
the
just
same
an
bet
old
stands?
school, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Head to head?
Yes,
All
head to head.
So, Pug, send that audio through there, man, when you finish doing your bicep curls in Studio B. Send that through to them, and our proposition is same as, because we want a chance to actually have the day off and them cover our show.
Yes.
I am concerned, Keyzie, because, when we did the running race, we did a 4x100 metre relay race. You were so keen on us, Keyzie, getting out there and doing some training, which we did. You nagged at us and off we went and did it. And now this time around, you've said that you're doing absolutely no training. So my concern is that the same thing is going to happen on the day. You're going to be using muscle groups that you haven't used for years.
Oh, you sound like
and
my
they're going
wife.
to buckle underneath the weight
You
and let everybody down again.
You sound exactly like my wife. Has she been talking to you or something? Because she is like, you've got to go to the gym and practice. Because you know how she talks like that?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
That's a good impression, actually.
Hysterical.
Very accurate.
I will. I'll do a few press ups in that
Oh, cool.
to begin with,
Nice.
and then I assume we'll all go to a gym at some stage and just
Yes.
sort of see what we could do.
Yes.
We'll do a few there with the bar and a few. I've got some stuff at home I can start doing things with, but the problem is I don't want to train too hard for it. But you know what I mean?
Not too hard. You don't want to
Just a
overdo
bit,
it, but
yeah.
do something so your body knows what's coming for it.
Yeah,
okay.
true.
All right, well, I think we lock that in.
Sounds good.
Jason, I mean, you are keen to go to Magic Round, right? You don't want to lock. You don't want to.
Hell yes.
Yeah, nice. He bleeds Magic Round.
Totally, man.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Live there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:27.
Fellas, I've got a confession to make. And I'm genuinely sorry about this. I'm not Hoyte J sorry where he apologises. I'm sorry.
You say the word sorry.
I say the word sorry.
I'm actually really nervous about this.
Now, this year, fellas, I've not been drinking. I've been on the wagon. Haven't been drinking, barely been smoking cigarettes. I have had the odd cigarette, to be honest with you. But I haven't drunk all year because I just needed to keep my mind clear. Got a lot of work on there, Keyzie. Can't afford to be hungover. I love the highs, but I can't stand the lows, fellas.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the best thing for me. I genuinely did. But on Friday night, I got in touch with a mate. I hadn't seen him for a long time, and we got on the hammer.
Yeah.
Till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Steamed, some would say.
Responsibly?
Got to the point where I convinced him... No, irresponsibly.
Oh, no.
Got to the point where I convinced him to come to Magic Round. I paid for his tickets.
What, his flights? His flights?
Got the credit card, booked the flights. He's coming. Now, that would never have happened. I've been trying to get him to come for a year. He said no every single time, and it took me reaching out and spending that quality time with him for him to do something he otherwise would never have done.
Yes.
And so now we find ourselves in a position where I've been extremely supportive of you, Hoyte J, and your endeavour to not vape or smoke cigarettes for the month of May, because I genuinely think that that's the best thing for you. But after Friday night and getting on the hammer and smoking a pack of 20, I now know that I was wrong about that. And I no longer want to encourage you to stay off the vape, to stay off the ciggies for the month of May.
No, this is bullshit.
Keyzie, please, man. There's not many small pleasures in our life, Hoyte J.
Yes. I'm hearing you, man. I'm hearing you.
Smoking darts and getting on the vape is one of the only things that you've got good in your life, man. I know your life inside and out.
Yes.
It's a shocker.
It's not that bad, Jase. I mean, on the surface, sure, it looks pretty terrible.
And the fact that Keyzie is trying to deprive you
I'm not trying to deprive you. Just...
of one of the small joys in life, which is nicotine and the consumption thereof, makes me very sad, and I want no further part. I'm sorry.
So wait, hang on.
I'm sorry that I dragged you into this.
Literally, the first day of the bet, Mogey has a huge blowout and gets back on the darts. This is bullshit, because if you fail, you give him money.
No greater joy in my life than what I experienced on Friday night, and I've been robbing myself of that experience this whole year.
Yeah, but how have you felt today?
I'm hearing you, Mogey. I'm totally hearing you.
Jace, man, stay strong, man. Kia kaha, brother.
So if you've been on the vapes, man, if you've been on the ciggies these last few days, totally fine with me, man. I'll take your $100, but I won't like it. And I'll buy us some ciggies over in Brizzy at Magic Round, man, and we'll go hard, you and me.
Jace?
Yes?
Have you had a vape or any cigarettes this weekend?
He's setting me up here. Nah, man, we're all good.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You promise?
We're all good.
Look at me in the eye and say you promise.
I promise what?
That you haven't vaped or smoked.
Well...
Piss off! Look me in the eye and say...
Phil's...
No, look me in the eye! This is $100!
Keyzie.
Look, he can't look at me.
Keyzie, I can look at you.
Okay.
And I'm not making any promises.
Are you kidding me? 3 days in.
Fellas.
3 days in.
Fellas, now listen. There may have been an occasion yesterday afternoon where Hoyte J may have been slightly weak.
$100. You just cost me $100. It lasted all of 4 days.
Keyzie.
No.
The important thing here is I'm not vaping.
Yeah.
Currently.
That's right.
He only had a cigarette.
Did you have a cigarette?
No, I didn't have a ciggy.
You had a vape.
Well...
What did you have? What did you do? I've got money invested in this. What's happening?
When the month is up, I shall reveal all.
But the bet's over, right? I have to give Mogey $100.
There's no. When the month is up, I shall reveal all.
What a great way of doing it.
Wait, so is the bet still happening?
At this point, it is still happening.
Oh, I just don't even give a shit. I don't know what the hell is happening. Up next, Phil Nichol.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along tickety-boo. Hey, fellas!
What's up?
The New Zealand Comedy Festival's about to start up again. Are we fizzing? Are we excited?
Frothing.
It's officially underway already, Jase.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Is that what you meant?
It's just come upon me, man. And with that in mind, we've got a comedian in the studio with us. Canadian comedian, Phil Nichol. G'day, Phil, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, mate. How are you doing?
Now, the
good.
obvious thing that people would ask you, Phil, straight away is the accent. There's something going on with your accent.
My accent? I've been living in the UK for about 30 years.
Right, okay.
I was born in a place called Cumbernauld, just outside of Glasgow.
My mum's from Cumbernauld.
Your mum's not from...
No, she's not.
God,
but imagine if she had a been.
That would have been amazing.
I could be your father. That's what I'm saying.
It's possible. But actually...
yes, I was born in Glasgow. And
Right.
then I grew up in Canada, which is where the Canadian...
That is.
Yeah.
And then I was married in Australia. I lived in Australia for 5 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I moved from there to the UK, and I've lived in London for about 30 years now.
Where's your heart, Phil?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
That's a
know.
Come
great
on,
question.
man.
I like cats. I love
Yeah.
little kids. Where's my my heart? I don't know. I think I'm Scottish by all intents. and
Yeah.
purposes.
Right, okay. Because I was going to say, as Kiwis, we have a real affinity with Canadians.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've got beautiful countries,
Yes, we
friendly people.
Yep.
We've got the big brother, little brother thing going on.
do.
You with the States, don't get me started.
No.
And us with Australia.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I feel like in some respects we're kindred spirits.
And I think it's the same thing for the Scots and the English.
Yes.
So that's why there's a lot of Scottish people in Canada. I think that's why and a lot of Scottish people moved to New Zealand, isn't there?
Yeah, and a lot of Poms as well.
Was there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot
like
of
Artemis
yeah,
Cross-
which is great.
Artemis Cross.
They're all good. They're all good.
Hey,
I love them. I live amongst them.
tell me, Phil, I'm always intrigued because you're obviously travelling around the world a lot. What do you crave when you're, going around the world? What does Phil need to eat when you're in a hotel room?
That's
good.
I mean, what are you going for, Phil? I'm intrigued.
So I'm very much a Southeast Asian fan.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm a noodles. I had noodles today.
Oh my God, you're on the right show.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
gone to the right
This is-
place.
We're dumpling mad and spicy noodle mad on the show.
Dumpling man. I've got a guy that does a show in the UK. His wife is Japanese, and part of my rider is they make me 50 dumplings post show. I
Yes.
go back to their house and she makes homemade dumplings, 50
Really?
dumplings. It's on the rider. It's in the contract. I only do that show if I get the dumplings.
Yeah, mild, medium, or extra hot.
Well, I like a bit of all. I like a bit of
Yeah, bit of oomph.
bit of all.
You ever tried a Korean hot dog?
No, what do you mean on a stick?
Yeah, I had one today.
corn dog.
Really bizarre,
Are
man. Mozzarella,
Right.
sausage, and a fat batter.
Yeah.
It's got sauce. It's got sauce
Yeah,
on it,
it sounds-
Phil.
yeah.
It's got herbs on it.
Yeah.
But it's also got sugar on it.
What's the sugar?
I don't
guess-
know, man. It blew my mind.
I think there's a lot of sugar in modern Asian cuisine, though, right? They sugar everything up.
Dipped
don't
in sugar's rare, though. It's rare that you come across
well,
a
for a
dipped in
spicy
sugar.
hot dog.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
craziness.
Yeah.
Phil, for those people that aren't familiar with you,
they? Yes, which is everybody.
tell us about yourself in terms of your comedy.
Oh, mate. Well, I jump around a lot. I'm very rude. I
Yeah.
swear.
Yes,
I'm
good.
I'm frenetic. Get my belly out.
Yeah,
I
good.
sing some songs.
Is there nudity, is it?
There's some nudity.
Yeah,
and
good.
there's also piercing political commentary. That's not true.
Yeah, good.
Do you actually get nude on stage, Phil Nichol?
I have been known to be nude. I wrote a show called 20 years ago, The Naked Racist.
Wow.
Where I get both naked and racist. But that's a joke, obviously. I'm not.
No, we understand.
I was going to say, yeah.
It's the 20th anniversary. I'm bringing that show back. I wanted to bring it to the festival this time, but I'm taking it back to the Edinburgh Festival to sort of celebrate the 20th anniversry of my Edinburgh Comedy Award-winning show. That was The Naked Racist.
Wow, so that was 20 years ago. You won the award with that show.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What's
Holy
it
cow.
called? The Perry
The Perrier.
Perrier.
Yeah, the Perrier.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Perrier.
The Perrier.
Oh, wow, you won the Perrier.
Yeah, I won the Perrier.
That's amazing. Sorry, Jase. Can I just talk about this for a sec?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, if
Because
you have to.
a lot of my favourite comedians have won the Perrier Award.
Oh, right. Well.
For example, Alan Davies is coming to the country later on this year.
Oh, right. Nice.
He came second, I think.
Yeah.
But and so did that really set your career off getting that one?
Well, I was nominated in 2002, and it was won by Daniel Kitson, who you might know.
Daniel Kitson, I definitely know the name.
He's like one of these obscure, really, but at the same time, it was Jimmy Carr, Ahmed Jalili, Adam Hills, Noel Fielding, Daniel Kitson, and me.
Hey.
That was 2002. And then 2006, I won the award.
Holy cow.
And it was, it's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
I've made it.
And so what is it like in terms of...
Why don't you just quit then? You know
made
what I
it-
mean?
I know.
I've made it to the top. It's all done.
I might do that. I've got to go into the harbour, jump in the water, and never come back.
We've got comedian Phil Nichol with us here for the New Zealand Comedy Festival, which is bloody ripper. In terms of, travelling the world with your comedy, how does it work? Do you just go, New Zealand looks lovely, let's go there for a few months?
Well, I mean, I was lucky to get to New Zealand. I don't think Scott and I, Scott runs the classic.
Scott.
Oh, everyone knows.
He's a shocking bastard.
Everyone knows
Scotty, mate.
Yeah,
He's a
Scott.
mad
Everyone
dog.
knows Scott. Yeah, everyone knows Scott. Well, Scott brought me out the first time, and we're trying to remember when it was, but it was quite a few years, 15 or more. I think it might have been off the back of that award.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And so, are you choosing countries based on places you actually just want to go to?
Well,
or is it...
well, in this case, I was just very lucky because after being invited the first time, I genuinely meant that I've been going to comedy festivals all over the world, that the New Zealand Comedy Festival was indeed the best comedy festival I had been to at the time.
Right. Awesome.
Because it was small and all the comedians you met here working, like, and Jase, all the comedians here working for the love of the art, not just for the...
Not for the money.
For the massive
Definitely
cash.
not the money.
Yeah.
No,
Certainly not for the money.
free wine. That was something that really intrigued me as a performer, and so I kept trying to get Scott to bring me back, and he sort of rang me out of nowhere and said, "I think it's time you come back to the festival." So I accepted immediately.
Is it something that you, like when you're travelling, do you travel alone or are you going around with somebody? Do you prefer your own company? It must, because it's not like being in a band, obviously. No. You're very much on your own, which I guess could be a plus and a minus depending on what kind of person you are.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've just moved into a house in London I bought a house with my partner who has two children, an 11 and 10-year-old boys, and so to get away from them is fantastic.
How good is
Yeah,
it?
what a great
Really
It's a
call.
weird
great.
thing about
3 weeks.
Yeah,
a weird
totally.
thing about parenthood is you spend all this time craving children, then you have them, and
Yeah.
then everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, got a week away from the kids." It
Kids,
seems
yeah.
they're not,
It's
sorry, not have them in the
so
first
good.
place. Yeah,
It's so good.
Go.
I woke up today just whenever I wanted to. It was so good.
Phil, your show, Trying My Best, is going to be on at the Classic in Auckland, the 12th to the 16th of May as part of the Comedy Festival. comedyfestival.co.nz for tickets.
Yep.
Just for listeners right now, what are they expecting of this show? What should they be prepared to see when they walk in?
There better be nudity, Phil.
No, there's not much nudity.
Oh.
Not much. There's not full frontal.
Oh, yeah, good.
So, but I mean,
It's
we're
classy.
on radio. I could do it now.
Sure.
Sure. I mean,
Sure,
we're all...
Jase.
Come on, Jason, we'll do it together. It's Trying My Best is my best collection of all my best stand-up stuff.
Wow.
Great.
So it's a really fast-paced, frenetic kind of hour of quick hit jokes and songs and impressions and
How did that go with
making fun of Trump?
How did that go with connecting everything together? Because if you're pulling things out of a whole bunch of different specials, it can't be would it just go together seamlessly?
Well, no, it took me a while. I mean, you caught me at the very end of a tour. I've just finished a tour in the UK, so you've caught me at the end of like a 30-day tour. So the show is bedded in. It's slick.
It's honed to perfection.
Well, it is, except I have to change some things. There are some things that are a bit like Anglo-centric, I'm not sure, which I know most people in New Zealand have been to the UK. It's just one of those things. I can talk about the tube, but I don't want it to be about London because it's not about London, not in London. And I understand when I go to Canada, I can't talk about London.
Yes.
So I will be tweaking it.
But the audience can take solace knowing that this thing is honed. You are ready to go.
It's ready to go, man.
It's tight, man.
It's good. The people that if you're listening and you've heard of me before, I end the show with the Gay Eskimo song, which is a song I've written years ago with the Cork the Juice Pigs, and it's like one of the highlights of my career. And I don't really do it much anymore. So come and see it.
I will come and see it, all right, Phil, so make sure you get along. One more time, Keyzie.
The show is called Trying My Best, 12th to the 16th of May at the Classic in Auckland. If you want to book tickets, comedyfestival.co.nz.
Beautiful.
Yes, lovely. Thank you.
Phil, thank you so much for coming in.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's absolutely going off. Incidentally, you're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Out with the old, in with the future. Toledo's electrolytes, clean, cutting-edge hydration.
Toledo's! Now, fellas, she's a pretty busy hour coming up. Can we do the big poll results now?
Go on then.
Yeah, actually, the big poll was sitting down to do wheeze as a man, yes or no?
You're right.
Okay, now, what's your vibe? What's your prediction?
Look, I think it's probably going to be more than people know. It depends on the kind of listeners we've got. I know that as a younger man, I certainly didn't go anywhere near a sit-down wee.
No.
But certainly it's something that's come along as I've gotten older, and I think the conversation's become more open.
Yes.
It feels to me like back in the day it's the sort of thing that you would never discuss. It was behind closed doors. It was a private matter. But now it's a more open society and men can talk about manly things with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go, I'm going to go 65, yes.
Right, okay, Jase.
Sit-down wheeze?
Sit-down wheeze, yes.
Because you were in favour of, you insist on doing stand-up manly wheeze, as you call it.
Yes.
Yeah, and stand-up poos.
And stand-up poos.
Manly
I'm going to
poos.
go... Because the world has changed.
It
I'm
has, man.
I'm going to go 60-40 yes to sitting down wheeze.
And he's going 65-35 yes.
Yes.
So you're going 5% different to Mogey.
Yes.
And it just so happens to be bang on the correct answer.
Does
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I forgot the days where Jase would cheat.
What?
And then pretend like
still
he
got
has
it.
Yeah.
I checked it about 10 minutes after we posted it.
Right.
And it was 60-40.
Isn't that interesting, though?
So I don't know if it stayed that way the whole time.
So 3 out of 5 men do sit down wheeze.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
Well, not really.
Well, there you go. That sort of shows you then, doesn't it? That 2 out of 5 men have got something wrong with them.
Jay, seriously, go home tonight, right? And try doing sit down wheeze.
I do sit down
Honestly,
wheeze.
try doing sit-down poos
Try.
as well.
And
You'll
try
be
sit-down
shocked.
poos.
No,
Yeah.
you never get me doing that. Not in a million years. Here's Pearl Jam.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. Radio Hauraki, celebrating Foo Fighters' new album, Your Favourite Toy.
Yes, indeed, and we're giving away some toys and/or the album, fellas. Today it's a toy.
It is a
from
toy.
the toy box.
That's right. Dave Grohl came through. He was like, "G'day, fellas, the old album. Your favourite toy, it's just dropped. Would you mind if I dropped off a toy box full of toys as well to celebrate?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure, Dave. That's a bit weird, but fine." He also said, "Look, how about this? Everyone that wins a toy or a vinyl, also in the draw to win a double pass to see the Fooies live in either Christchurch or Auckland in January of next
Boom.
year."
Excellent
He was
stuff.
banging on a bit, wasn't he?
He
Yeah,
was
he
banging
was
on.
going on a bit, but that's just Dave, really,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
him.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Alyssa. How's life?
Life is good. Thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. What do you do for a crust, Alyssa?
Manage a community hub.
Backbone. Now, it's up to me today to pick the toy, so I'm just going to shove my hand into this box here while the fellas chat to you, all right?
Yeah.
See what we come out with.
Hey, Alyssa from Wanaka, are you a big Foo Fighters fan?
Yeah, huge.
Don't ask her about that, man. It's private.
What do you mean? It's literally about the Foo Fighters.
Hey, Alyssa, if you happen to win the tickets to come along and see the Foo Fighters in either Christchurch or Auckland, who would you bring with you?
I'd probably bring my partner.
Don't do it.
Nah, he sucks, man. Don't do it. All right, Jace, have you got a toy from the toy box there?
I sure have. I've got some Mogey wireless headphones.
Old Mogey.
Oh, I just lost my headphones.
Are you kidding me?
And they're a lovely red colour, Alyssa. So beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, Alyssa, so you hold the line. Pug's son will look after you. We're going to send you those headphones, and you are in the draw to go and see them in either Christchurch or Auckland. I'm guessing you'd go to Christchurch if you were to win?
Yeah, we'd go to either.
Yeah, either. Happy
They're
with
worth
either.
travelling for, aren't they?
Certainly are. Good as gold,
definitely.
Alyssa. You hold the line, all right? Pugs will look after you.
Thank you.
Good stuff, fellas.
No worries. Don't forget the Foo Fighters' new album, Your Favourite Toy, available now.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Stone Temple Pilots there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. The time, fellas, in case you're interested, 6:27.
Fellas, we had a, Hoity J. You and I had a nice catch-up on Friday night, a little bit of a get-together.
Yes, we did.
We kept it on the down low. It was just you and me and our partners, our wives.
Right, that's random.
We got married. We did it without you, Keyzie, and the reason was because Jason and I wanted to watch, without you knowing about it,
right,
the first episode of your show, Game of Two Halves.
Oh, did you watch that, did you?
Friday night.
Yes.
TV3. Now, it's a bit of it used to be hugely popular back in the day. It had your Ridgies and your Mark Ellis's, etc., etc. So they've brought it out of the storeroom there. They've dusted it off. And they've given it a bit of a rebrand, and it was doing the rounds last year. You did the first season with the ACC there, and then, we thought it was back again. We sit down to watch it on Friday night there, and, you've been banging on about it for a while now, Keyzie, and you were not even on it. So we're wondering, and we should have done this potentially off air, Jase.
Yeah.
Have you butchered another TV show opportunity?
Do you want me to answer that, or do you want Jase to tag in?
I'm almost afraid to ask. It was a really, what should have been a fun sort of night with me and Mogey and our partners, our wives.
Yes.
Turned into this awkward, oh no.
Just this creeping,
oh no,
sense of tragedy striking again. Because, Keyzie, you've had multiple opportunities to get your noggin on the screen there. You had The Ditch. You had a whole season of that. That was on Sky TV about rugby league, which you love.
Yeah. It did.
Fired after the first season.
Well, I got sacked and replaced with Adam Blair.
With Adam Blair, yeah. Who made sense.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, he's great.
To be fair, Adam was fantastic.
And then I remember I put together and pitched and filmed a pilot of the Rugby League Lounge with old Keyzie.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's now Sean Johnson.
Which makes more sense.
Which makes so much more sense.
Totally. Yeah. And then you were on, what's that other one there? Crowd Goes Wild, is it?
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day, yeah. Right. And you got the arse off that as well.
I
guess the thing,
the big foot in the arse.
So I don't know.
The question that comes up is, has it happened? Is it deja Keyzie?
Oh, God.
Has it happened all over again?
It's not really a saying, is it? No. So what happened was they were like, this producer sat me down. They were like, hey, Keyzie, great news.
Oh.
Game of Two Halves is back again next season.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's great. Now they said even better news. It's also on TV3, free to air.
Wow.
Friday nights, I think it's after 7 days there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And I was like,
great lead in.
I was like, that's awesome. That's awesome. And they were like, even better news, we're going to filter in some of the 7 days talent. And I was like, oh.
How good.
That's great.
Makes sense.
That's what I said. I said, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah. So you're good to be on like way less episodes this year. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, sweet as.
How many are you down to?
Because
how many in the season? I'm assuming 10, 8 to 10.
Yeah, 8 to 10, generally speaking. How many are you on?
Maybe at this point there's 12.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, been booked for 2 of them.
2 out of 12. What's that as a percentage? That's about 16%.
Is it?
So it's a drop of around about 83.33% because he was on all of them in the first season.
Yeah, well, you remember too, he was also the captain.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is a massive fall from grace.
It's supposed to be whispering because I can hear everything you're saying.
To go from captain of the team.
Yeah.
To now,
he's on the bench again. He's
on
like his
bench.
basketball career.
Yes,
remember that?
Getting back to his basketball
days.
Why are you
talking about? I can hear everything you're saying.
And now he's down to 2 out of 12.
So what do you think, Keyzie? How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm back this Friday, though. I'm back on there, fellas, so you can have the wives around and watch.
Nah.
I don't. I'm pretty busy on Fridays.
Yeah. What Fridays? What's the other one you're on?
I think it's episode 5.
Oh, okay. Episode 5.
2 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were saying if I did a good job, they'll get me on more, maybe next season.
So episode 2 and 5.
2 and 5 out of 12.
Okay. What are you writing that down in, Jason? You just sort of...
Not captain anymore.
Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for you Monday. What's the podcast outro clip today, Keyzie?
I can only assume it's something to do with one of you two because it is entitled Shocker. And it comes out at 7:30 p.m. tonight, wherever you get your podcast from.
Why can't you have then? That's a shocking thing to say,
Mogey,
Keyzie.
come on, man.
Come on.
No.
Jeez, Keyzie.
Off, don't
This is out the gate.
start this
Cut this
shit.
off, pug son,
Don't
man.
Bloody
start this
hell. I thought I was bad, man.
My God.
Don't start this.
Yeah.
That was shocking.
Do we
wasn't it?
need to put a disclaimer on that one?
Why?
Because it was so bad what
I
you
don't know if you're
said.
going to say that.
I completely forgot about that, and then I threw to it as if it was something you guys had said.
Yes.
And then it was something
That was
I...
old Keyzie.
It's Keyzie did an absolute
Wow,
shock
we'll
on
get
the
a bit of heat out of
podcast.
that. That's good. That'll give us a bit to chat about on the show for the rest of the week.
Yeah, totally,
The whole
man.
storyline, BSA complaints.
Cancelled.
Yeah, apology.
Do you remember the time Jase got cancelled and then he had called us from outside the building?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
was
right.
funny.
Yeah, you got binned. That's
It was
right.
because you said the words Chinese burn.
Yes.
And we were like, you can't say that anymore. Then you were instantly sacked.
Yes, I
That
was.
That was funny, man. It's
Yeah,
good
not for
times.
the first time. Hey, Mogey. What's the plan tonight, mate?
I'll wander off home, man.
Walk or
yeah,
cycle?
I'll walk.
Yes,
I'll
good.
walk. I'm on my walk-in at the moment, which has been good. And what am I going to do? I might try and watch something. I don't know. A bit of a debrief with the wife who's just started the new job there. I don't know, and just hang out with my kid, man.
Yeah, cool.
It's good fun. Good
Yeah.
old life. Good old life it is.
What about you, Keyzie? What's for dinner?
I think for dinner tonight is burritos.
Oh, God.
We've got some leftover
Not a
mince,
pork
which we've
mince
got out of the freezer.
burrito.
What? We've got some leftover pork mince. We've got it out of the freezer. It's defrosted all day, and now we're going to make burritos out of it.
It's a sorry state of affairs. It's a sad life.
How
isn't
was
it?
your schnitzel on Friday?
Turns out it was actually delicious. It was actually fancy schnitzel from a fancy supermarket.
What made it so fancy?
From the butcher of the fancy supermarket that Jase goes to sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, you know the one. It
Did
was
it
very
have a
nice.
little sprig of parsley on it, did
Yeah,
it?
just a little one.
Did you have a mushroom sauce?
No.
Did you have a
see.
button mushroom?
Yeah. Jase, what are you doing tonight?
Well, on the food front, my wife bought sausages. Sausages.
I'm telling
Yep.
you, man, you guys are better off breaking up.
I love sausages. And then
Not
what else?
happy.
Is it just the sausages?
Yeah, and then I'm going to bed.
Oh.